The Battle of St. James was fought on 6 March 1426 between England and France, during the latter half of the Hundred Years' War. Forces. The battle was fought at Avranches, on the border of Normandy and Brittany, with the English led by John, Duke of Bedford, while the French were led by Arthur de Richemont, Constable of France. The English were victorious. Background: John, Duke of Brittany, had turned coat and switched his allegiance to Charles the Dauphin. In January 1426, Sir Thomas Remston invaded the duchy in retaliation, and with his miniature army reached the capital, Rennes, before falling back. He then encamped in St. James de Beauvron, on the Norman border. Arthur de Richemont, newly made Constable of France, raised an army and, in February, rushed to Jean's rescue, laying siege to St. James. Remston was heavily outnumbered, only 600 strong, against Richemont's vast horde of 16,000. Battle. The Constable had with him a powerful force of artillery. The bombardment soon yielded results. 2 large breaches were made in the walls. On 6 March the French attacked in force. All day Remston's troops held the breaches, but there was no let-up in the Constable's assault. Finally, at the end of their tether, the embattled garrison resolved to decide the issue with a last-ditch action. Leaving a force to hold the enemy, the rest under Remston crawled through a sally port to take the enemy in the rear. Raising a cry of "St. George and Salisbury," they sallied forth to the fight. The French, furiously assailed from both sides and believing that the feared Earl of Salisbury had fallen on him unawares, broke and quit the field with astounding alacrity, in their confusion heedless of their overwhelming superiority in numbers. The remnants of this disorganized feudal horde, routed by an enemy 26 times inferior, straggled back into camp, thoroughly demoralized. Any attempts Richemont may have made to rally them were unsuccessful. In the night, they burned their tents and baggage and fell back in disorder to their point of departure near Fougueres. 600 were dead, 50 captured, and 18 standards lost. The remainder soon disbanded. Aftermath. 2 days later the Earl of Suffolk arrived, bringing 1,500 men. Intent on exploiting the victory, he at once set out for Rennes, 45 miles to the west. Halfway there, he captured the town of Dole without difficulty, as neither Jean nor Richemont offered resistance. Here he found he need not resume the advance, for the Duke had offered a 3-month truce. Suffolk agreed. After a brief outbreak of fighting next year, the turncoat Duke sought rapprochement with his erstwhile allies, and signed a treaty with the Duke of Bedford by which he accepted Henry VI as King of France.